70? Or 160s.
That one to choose from. That one's Akabongi.
It's Akabongi Live.
Right. Yeah. I say bounce that shit like.
I like this part, you know. And this Mali thing is what I told you, it's like this desert rock thing. You know, it's like this different type of African music. They call it Tuareg music. And you know about the Tuaregs?
Nope.
This is like a tribe who was they got no safe place, like this place where they always stay. This is like a traveling tribe. You know, they're always traveling to they're always traveling to the desert, and they call this type of music is like desert rock. You know, this is what the sample is. You know, like, and then I saw them like one month ago in Berlin. They made a gig. It was like I heard it in the radio. I was like, man, they are here and stuff. And I goes and I was talking to the front singer. I meant, I did an edit of your song. He was like, okay, what type of music? I was like, yeah, trap. I was like, looking at me like this.
Advert music.
Yeah. That's like.
See why you get hired.
Yeah, the last one is like the opener for the next album or the next IP. It's like the thing that I actually know at the moment. I really fuck with it, you know, like this UK synthes from the 90s and that's mixed like with some other things, you know.
Musique de Genius, merci.
What would you do?
That one was pretty sick. That was sick.
This
Yeah,
one,
me too. It's like
let's go into that one.
it's like the journey for the next shit, man.
Yeah, that's the journey. That was actually the one that wasn't mastered either.
Yeah, this was like the first 3 tracks was mastered from other guy. I told you the story when he was getting ill and I can't reach him on the phone like the last 2 weeks, and then I called a friend of mine like two days ago and I was like, hey man, I need that master now. You know? And he was like, he was so nice to me that he did it like yesterday.
I like that.
Yeah.
See, I've never used this before, so this is gonna be
Okay.
the first. But they all do the same thing. It's just
Yeah, it's like in
once
the
you know how to put sounds together, there's no problem.
yeah.
And I've got FL Studio on standby as well, so we're good.
Yeah.
If I'm crumbling and I draw from my laptop, then
Yeah. Now we wanna do the remix of the last track.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess you can copy and paste it, or like save as a new project and go that way. Or how would you do it? Or just
Yeah,
use the
there's
same sounds?
we can make it like 2 ways. Even like I go to the project, make a new name, and we start switching things in the project, like or we do a new project like with all the stems in it, you know.
Yeah, we can do the first one. We can do.
Yes, then I will save it like on another name.
Oh, street. It's in German.
No.
I was like, what the hell? My eyes are going weird. The whole computer is German. Cool. It's made it a lot easier. So it's cool. What's that? I like that lead.
The lead is it's from Reactor. It looks like Reactor blocks. It looks like this here. It's a little bit crazy though.
Yeah.
And it's really powerful. I like this sound.
It's fat in it.
Most times I start with melodies or like even I start with melodies or with the drums. You know, like in this case I was starting with this melody. And this was like the first, and then I started arranging the drums around that. You know, and put like all these Brazilian percussion things. It's like these samples I got from a Brazilian musician.
Sick.
And yeah, I got here like when you just hear the drums for part. It's like hard. I would say like let's do some new that in case that we put all this to the right. So we got the backup. So we could like start doing like a new melody with the synthio stuff, you know, and arranging like some other. We can use the same drum sounds, or like we can switch some drum patterns and put like new things in it.
You know what? There's people probably watching this thinking, "What are these guys looking at?"
At first, I just try to figure out, okay, what is what, you know, like.
But the workflow is not that bad. Like the space.
Yeah.
Like, I'm able to follow it, but then maybe that's because you've done your colors.
Okay, this is this exhale thing.
Contacts.
This thing's crazy, man. Yeah, you got like different, like vocals, like a vocal synthesizer. I love that thing, man. This is crazy though. Let's just try some sounds. Like this thing is crazy because you go through the presets and everything, and you can build like the samples on your own. They got so much opportunities in this one.
Go to the first one that you went, with the lady, the one above that. That one. Yeah. Try something like that.
Yeah. Okay, let's try with this one. And I got here.
What tempo are we working at? 100.
Like 120.
120. That's perfect.
Yeah, I love the tempo, man. I'm thinking about should we stay like in the same tone?
Same key.
Or, yeah, the same key or like.
You can start. Let's start completely from scratch. So like same sounds but different. You can go anywhere with it.
Okay. Okay.
Can you play? As in, are you like musically trained, classically trained, anything, or you just all ears?
Yeah, man. Like I was, the first instrument I played was a violin when I was 5 years old. It's like the only instrument I really learned. Like I was from 5 to 8 or stuff or 9. My grandpa, he got a violin and I started playing with it, you know. And this was the only thing I really learned. I got like some teacher who showed me some stuff with this.
Yeah.
And like all the other stuff with the piano stuff and drums and all that shit, I do like stuff from scratch, you know, like do my own. And I like to start with the 808s after that when I got a melody or stuff, you know. This thing is crazy, man. Like this. Yeah.
That infamous snare. Maybe have just the beginning of that to good thing.
Mm-hmm. Like you mean, like when it's the first out?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
maybe even like split that in half.
Yeah.
It's like to good thing.
And also like use some other Brazilian very fun things. Shout out to Sango, he's the
Good guy. So like with that sample, does it automatically quantize, or do you have to do it yourself?
yeah, like when I play, like he quantizes the samples automatically.
Straight away.
No, he made it straight away, and when I like here, you see now it's like not in the tempo,
Yeah.
and it's like just one click here, and I put it like on my tempo line, and then now it's fixed.
Wow. Maybe the pitch as well. Maybe that lower the pitch. Yeah, because then that bit lower.
Yeah, we can.
A bit more.
Yeah. We have to make like a different part with like when we want to drop like the whole melody with this synth sound, because like is a little bit off beat, off key.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like it's like in between. Like when you want to work the whole time with this vocal sample, then it could like a little bit bite each other. Maybe in this direction.
It's like it's just on the harmony.
Mm.
Because that brings it back.
Yeah. And we have to take this sound, but like the original one, I started like making the main melody with this sound and like build everything around it, and so it, like you hear like this typical sound is like a little bit off key, and now we have to arrange it with other things.
Happens, you know, when you're about to record and then you memorize the melody and you do a different one.
Yeah, it's like like many times when I do like shit like this. Like I got a melody and then it's like okay, yeah,
But it's still the same keys, but you just played it different. But it's still
yeah. Or like maybe you type it wrong or stuff, and then in the end you hear it and it's, okay, man, that sounds better, man. Like this one?
This what happens when you don't
Yeah.
you don't study music. You're just like, yeah, you didn't.
It's like, okay, like this one. Like for them,
What's that one called?
like for the break, like for
breakdowns and stuff.
I call it Sauron, like from Lord of the Rings, you know, because of the eye.
The eye,
it's
yeah.
like, it reminds me of that. It's like I like this to work with this, like when you go to these typical breaks and stuff, you know, like this, it's like vocal scent. It's not.
That's like Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye scream.
No, that's we can like start with hi-hats or stuff, or
Yeah.
what do you think?
Maybe if the bell is like a tiny bit down
Mm-hmm.
on the volume, and then probably some hi-hats.
Yeah. It's like a little bit lean back version of the original one, like it's a little more
I
chilly.
can't remember what the original sounded like.
In your face. I normally got like a bit bigger keyboard at my home, like where all its pads and all the drums. I play normally with my drum patterns.
So do you sign your kicks and snares and your kick patterns manually? Like, do you literally go, you find the kick and you do it, or are these presets as well?
Yeah, it's like a difference. Like, you know, you see it's like it's an oval pack. Like when you look at here, I got like many of this. Like really, I started collecting like years ago, and now it's like
It's too much.
it's too much. But it's like cool because like I don't like it when you always use the same snares and all the same kicks and stuff. It's like it's cool when you got your setup and when you know which, okay, this kick is a good one to make it bouncy and stuff, or like this snare is like a typical 808 snare stuff. But like in the end, I like it to make it variable with all these things, like that you got the opportunities to sound like a little bit others. You know?
I guess it's just the options. It's having like,
yeah.
and I guess when you have loads, it's like sometimes it's just always good to go back in an old pack.
Yeah.
Because you listen to it differently. Like you could use a snare for ages and then
for real.
do something by
And you
accident.
see these laser things, Travis style Brazilian percussions, chain melody, Chicago drill, grime, like sometimes you need like this EDM trap drums things, like for the commercial things, because people want like to hear that sound. But I like even like sometimes I like to play with loops and stuff, you know. Like some people say, you can't work with loops because it's fake ass shit. But like for me, it's like sometimes I ain't got not much time. I want like even I get a melody. Sometimes when I got a nice melody or a nice sample and I just want to have the idea of it, then I put like some hi-hat loops or stuff like in it, just to hear, okay, could it function? So in the end, when I'm done with the track, like maybe like in the end, I do my own hi-hats like, on top of it, or I kill the loops out and program my own hi-hats and stuff. But just like for the workflow, it's much easier and much more. For me, it's like just quicker, you know.
So I guess in a way, like you take a loop, you layer it with your own stuff, then you get rid of the loop.
Yeah.
And then it's yours, essentially.
You know, that's the funny, like when you go to the packs and they call it, like in this case, like the oval pack.
Yeah.
Like I know the sound from other packs, so.
People just copy and paste.
Yeah, it's like really like that.
Don't know, maybe just makes you feel better.
Yeah.
Like you know it's not.
I got the Drake sounds, man. I have to make. I got the original one. That's my sick.
manually quantize all of the hi-hats?
Yeah,
No matter how fast you do them, do you always like go in like one by one, or
like this 132, I can play it, like, but 164 is like too fast.
is that how you build most of your tracks? You build big fat loop,
Mm.
you just spread out.
Yeah, so it's like in the end, like the first loop I got is mainly in the end like the hook part of stuff, because I like how you said, I put like all the sounds like in this one loop, and then when I think, okay, this is all like organic, this is function together, then I start making like mute separate stems just to get, okay, it's like then another type to express the shit, you know. And now I would like start like building like the track, you know, like start the beginning, watch out. Even like now at the moment, like for me, it's, this was the reason why I switched off the vocals and the part melody. Let's hear it again. Let's try this one. Look how it fits to the other sounds. So we got more this bouncy effect, you know, like the like how the beat was before.
That was space.
It was nice, was a little bit lean back, but like the typical part thing of this beat is that it's going like a locomotive, like.
It's almost like a slow.
Yeah.
Four.
Okay, it's like. Something from that, like maybe not the whole melody, like
That half of it.
yeah, just the whole of it.
Ding, ding, ding.
We can make the filler. I would like to do the filler like when I know, okay, what's how I build this thing, you know, like make this filler after that. Just wanna what's this melody?
Sounds like it's fit for an advert. If this was to go on any advert, what would it be, or what does it sound like? What type of advert like would have this?
This here?
Yeah.
This is for me like could be like a Nike thing, Nike Adidas, like a sportswear thing, or like for Converse. Like I did a job for Converse like not so long ago, and it was like was similar to a type of this beat, like all this when they want to reach like youth people and stuff, like when this have to be like more action.
Actually a bit like clubby.
Yeah, like clubby and like a little bit more experimental thing, you know. Or like Mercedes, they want like, it could be, they always say, okay, we wanted like actual thing, and then you show them like actual things, then okay, make it a little bit more classy piece. Just like it's always with them like this.
The workflow seems a lot easier as well, because what you're doing here is just the automation, right?
Yeah.
On the filter.
Yeah. It's like you can like there are two different ways to automate the things. You can just make like pencil automation here, or you got like an automation menu, and then it's changed a little bit, and then you can make the automations. And when you switch back, you ain't see that, you know. So that's a little bit more clearer. But I like to see what happens there, you know. So I do automations like in the.
I guess it's similar to Pro Tools and Ableton.
Like in the same, like we can all put all the music programs like.
Yeah.
Overlays and stuff, and it's the same.
Same thing, different name.
Yeah, like in the US, everybody works with Pro Tools because like it's spread there so much, you know. But and Pro Tools, I think Pro Tools is like the The best thing, in my opinion, to mix and master things,
Yeah.
because you got better main plugins who come with it, and like even the fader range in the Pro Tools is like bigger than in all other DA or other programs. So like when you prefer like more doing mixing or mastering, like this is the choice, you know. Like, and for me, like in the beginning, everybody's telling me about Pro Tools, but it's like, well, it was a money thing. Like,
Pro Tools
yeah.
is
Like even the expensive of all,
too
you know.
much. Like even the cheapest one is expensive.
Yes,
So it's just
but
like,
but you don't want the light version when you buy a Pro Tools, so
Exactly.
so you have to invest in shit.
trust me, no disrespect to Pro Tools.
No, Pro Tools is big. Please sponsor me, yeah. Maybe make a riser here.
Transition or like a bass drop or something that
Mm.
leads you into that.
Yes. Is that the question? If we come directly or? The main beat, just like a little announcement, and then we make the drop to the first part, and then we put all together.
That's the journey, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Isotope trash. I've got Isotope Ozone.
Yeah, the ozone is nice for the
mastering
mixing. This one is like crazy for. You hear it now. Wait. I put it just on a send channel that is not too heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Now listen now. No, like when. You hear the back.
Hollowness,
Yeah. Okay, some are really.
Oh,
And then they can like mix all
let
that.
me get that name. Bouncing in tunnels. That.
Yeah, you can make really create this.
That's the thing about making music. When you get lost in other plugins.
Really like it's like the same 808, you know. The thing I mean. You just normally need one good 808 that sounds good, and the rest you can manipulate with effects. Or like make it like one time, and after that, maybe
What do you do?
we go back to
The build or straight to the drop?
maybe straight to the drop. It's like it's not a rap track, so we can
Yeah, true.
make the drop where we want. So.
So true.
Or maybe we said in the beginning. I mean, I just have to go to the toilet real quick.
Yeah, no worries. And do you run all your sounds through native instruments? Like,
Yes, like yeah, you got this contact player.
yeah.
Yeah, and when I for example, where's the contact? This one.
So all these are plugins as well.
Yes, these are all plugins. This one.
Alicia's keys. I've heard
Yeah.
good things about that
Yeah,
one.
this-
It's literally Alicia
Yeah.
keys.
This nice one. This like really like a
It's like-
simple clear piano style. it sounds really good. You get, I bought like beginning of end of last year. I bought this whole complete suite, and then you got all these plugins in, and this all this complete ultimate suite.
Would you say it's worth it? Because there's a lot of people.
Yeah, for me, it was worth. You don't need all. I really still not working with all these plugins. You know, you got sometimes you figure it out, and you get your favorite things, favorite ones. And for me, like even this one, this gravity thing, this is sick. That's really sick. But it's like I firstly bought it mainly for the sound design for the commercial things. But then like it's like one week ago I bought this expansion pack, and this is crazy. I'll show you later, man. I think it's crazy guitar samples in it, and this all this stuff is like from Output.
Yeah.
And I love the things they do.
So at this point, it's a lot of muting.
Yes. I like to make like a more, yeah, like.
I guess it's less predictable for if you've listened to it from the beginning.
Yes.
To that point.
It's like even like when you hear to the EP, it's like you think what comes next, but you can't imagine, because like I like to switch in all the tracks, you know, like like this simple loop thing is cool, but I like to make like more diversity into the tracks itself, you know. I would like to drop another snare. Like I want like a little bit more rhythm in this part.
Have you saved this, by the way?
Yes.
That is the best function in live. Control S.
This part, I think it's take too long to
get to that.
Yeah,
maybe like any sort of like sound design or something that's just minuscule.
Yeah, maybe like this one tone makes like a pad sound or stuff, you know.
Okay, it needs to be over something.
Yeah. Yeah, but this will start.
Maybe there. You know that Kanye West shot that you had that? Like
yeah.
Maybe there, that would work.
Yeah, man. That's cool.
So do you tend to do it every 8 bars, 4 bars?
What do you mean?
Like change it up? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, just like...
I try it. Not. It don't have to be like every time, but like it depends on the situation on the beat. Like when I heard it, now I know like where I have to put like the break in it, you know. Then we got it, man.
I like that. So that is officially a remix to a track that is technically not even out yet.
Yes, for real though. Nice.
The Journey Part 2.
Journey Part 2. Diversity.